Okay guys, the Bering Sea as a snow crab fishery for the first time in 3 years. This is from kucb.org and it was published on the 28th of January 2024. January of 2025 saw commercial snow crab starting to hit the docks in Alaska for the first time in nearly 3 years. The Bering Sea snow crab fishery reopened in mid-October after billions of crab disappeared and the fishery was shut down in October of 2022. This season's first catch was delivered on January the 15th. Opilio or snow crab is generally fished in the new year and into the early spring. The season runs until May. Alaska Department of Fish and Game said 9 vessels are actively participating in the Bering Sea commercial fishery, which is not very many, that's for sure. So far, the reports from the fishing grounds, there seems to be a good number of nice new shell, large snow crab on the far northern portions of the ground. The numbers of keepers per pot is somewhat low, coming in at 134. That's only coming from a handful of first deliveries, and that includes some prospecting by vessels early in the season. So far, the best numbers are being seen in the northern portion of the grounds. As the boats get more dialed in on the hot spots, the number of keepers will probably go up substantially. Hopefully, that's always the plan. The quota this year is set at 4.72 million pounds, which is not very much, and that explains why there's so few boats involved. As of the 28th of January, only 17% of the quota have been harvested. It is expected there will be about 15 boats total involved in this year's fishery, which is not much. 4 vessels have already finished, and fish ticket prices are coming in at around $3 per pound, which seems very low, especially considering such a small quota. Meanwhile, 8 vessels are registered for the Western Bering Sea tanner crab fishery. Less than 10% of the total harvest have been caught so far. It is expected that the vessels will start targeting barradie or tanner crab as they finish up with the snow crab. Harvesters have until the end of March to catch up the tanner crab quota. Doesn't say how big that quota is, but it's been small for a few years as well. On the 28th of January, the Pacific pot cod fishery in state waters opened for vessels 58 feet and under. 20 vessels started that season. They have a quota of 44 million pounds, which is about the same as it was last year. That's a better number, especially considering smaller boats and not many of them. All you can say to this is at least there's a fishery. A few people will earn a paycheck out of it, but the numbers are very, very small. It's good that the snow crab fishery, or the opilios, is open again. Closed for 3 years. That's a lot of people out of work, that's for sure. Especially considering how big a fishery this has been for many, many years. Hopefully it keeps getting better. Only time will tell. Alright guys, as always, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and we'll see you in the next one.